Hi, everyone, and welcome back to What a Story. Today's guest, we have a Niagara Region comic named Richard Gibbs. So, Richard, how you doing?
Doing great.
So,
Good.
you're a comedian in the Niagara area, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
And how long you been doing it?
It's a hard to answer question. I've been doing it a couple of years, but I took like my first break was 4 months that I took off, and everybody around me was excelling, and I didn't do anything. Excuse me.
Well,
Couple of years,
okay,
yeah.
a couple of years. Okay, great. So you have a story. What's your story?
This, I think the story that's most interesting is why do you do comedy, would be the one that I always want to ask everybody around me.
Yeah.
What I did not actually wish to do comedy. What happened is that I was at a funeral with my cousin for his mom, my aunt, and he would not get up and speak at the funeral. And I said to him, buddy, it's not that bad. Let's go. And I found out what I didn't know in my life, that I had a horrible stage fright. I didn't know. We both got up there, we both ran off the stage, and I spent over 2 years fighting those feelings about, oh, what a loser, what a I couldn't stand there. I couldn't talk to them. There's like 150 people. I freaked. So I approached Kelly Cry in Welland, and I said, I heard that you do classes and teach people to get on stages. Can you teach me to not be afraid? And he said, no. So, okay, well, what can you do? And he said, well, if I get you concentrating on writing a routine of some sort, and then performing it, we'll see how you do. Well, I performed once, I did okay. I did another class, I performed a second time, and I ran off the stage in about 29 seconds. And then I took like 4 months off before I could show my face again. And the absolute truth is that it was the first week of May this year, 2025, that I started comedy, where you do the work, you put all your efforts in, and all that stuff, because I found out that I actually was in love with it. I'm in love with everything. I'm in love with the laughs that come from where you don't know, the advice that people give you. I have wonderful people around me, like the people I went to school with, and a lot of us have become super close friends, and a lot of us, Levi Mann, for example, if you want advice and you go to that guy, it's a lot better than what I call free advice. He'll give you the real goods. If you want to know about doing comedy or actions or writings, and you go to Nick Duncan, he'll give
Mhm.
you the goods. So I really, really uh, love what I'm doing now, and it was by accident. It was because of my fear of getting up in front of anybody. Because now I don't care if I'm dressed or not, I'm getting on that stage.
Um, so have you had any weird experiences?
Yeah. You mean like as a comedian?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've had some crazy ones. A week ago. Oh, the best one that I have is about 3 weeks ago. I went with Jesse Crisp, and we were doing the normal go out on a Tuesday night to Levi Mann's show at Taps, because I go there a lot. And I had written a new joke. And I run that stuff by all my buddies first. And Jesse was like, it's killer. You got to use it." And I got up on the stage and I said, and I call myself Dickie Lakeshore, by the way. I don't go by Richard Gibbs. Dickie, because that's how I grew up. And somebody accidentally called me Dickie Lakeshore as a porn name, and I just love it. I think it creates laughter everywhere. So Dickie Lakeshore gets up there. He says, "You guys want to hear a brand new joke tonight?" Yeah. I forgot where I was. I forgot what was going on around me. And I'm like, oh my God, this actually does happen. I'm like, Jesse, Jesse, what's my new joke? And he goes, I don't know. It's got something to do with Alzheimer's or something. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I just pulled out of it, if you will. And I just said, I guess I'll just talk to you guys about my little penis. And I just went off, and I got through it. And I thought, if somebody told me that a year ago, that I would not like throw up or faint or pass out, I didn't care. The best part is you have enough support, you have enough practice, you have enough time on a stage, which I feel I do now. You can persevere through a bad crowd member, or stop, like when you stumble over your own words a little bit, or you mix things up a little bit, you could still always find your way back. That one was
Okay.
tough though.
Okay. I could see where that would be tough. Um, but you overcame it. I mean, everybody still has some form of stage fright. Me, I have stage annex, as in like, okay, hurry up, let's go, let's get this over with. Like that's all,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
And again, it is a form of stage fright where it's like, I don't want to think about it, I just want to do it.
The only thing that I would tell people that are afraid to go on a stage, because I had it, man, and I had it 100-fold. I was so terrified. Is first you have to find out what you're afraid of. That's what I did personally is okay, what am I afraid of? Because you've got anxiety, you've got fear all mixed up inside you, and you're nervous. So those are three things going on. If you're nervous, that's good. You should be. End of story.
Yeah,
If you're scared, what are you scared of? Are you scared you're going to fumble a joke? Okay. Are you scared that the crowd is going to hate you and tell you to go away? There's always another day. And once you separate the anxiety from this, it seems to like for me, I can get on any stage anytime. Doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. I just go and do my best because I always try to back it up with let the joke do the work.
yeah,
And I wrote it, so I better know it and get up there and do your damnedest to present it. Stage presence is what I'm trying to learn now. When Dickie Lakeshore gets on the stage, I want people to go, "Oh crap, what's going to come out of his mouth?" Because half the time I don't know. So let's share. Let's find out what I'm thinking this minute. You know what I mean?
yeah. All right, well, Rich, that was a great like story of how you overcame stage fright with like
Yes.
humble, awkward beginnings to where you are now.
Thank you.
All right, and if anybody would like to stalk you or find you on social media, where would they go?
I would say go to Jesse Chris because he set it all up for me because I'm special needs when it comes to these computer things. But I know that on Facebook it's Richard Gibbs, and I know everywhere else it's Dickie Lakeshore. And all
All
the
right.
other social outlets, it's Dickie Lakeshore or Dickie dot Lakeshore. He recently set me up with a YouTube, and I think that's just so that there was someone out there with less followers than him.
It's usually how it is. All right. All right. Dickie Lake, I will see you around the scene.
All right. I appreciate your interview very, very much. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay.